Okay, year 11. So last lesson we looked at converting units of mass. We looked at grams, kilograms, tons, etc. We talked about how we've got to remember if we're going from small to big units, that we need less of them. So we're dividing the quantity. If we're going from big to small units, we're going to need more units to measure that. So we're going to multiply the quantity. Today we're looking at energy. And joule is the metric unit of energy. So it's abbreviated just with a capital J. And then often it's used as kilojoules. So 1,000 joules is a kilojoule. It's often used to measure things like the energy content of food and things like that. The other way that energy is calculated is using calories. Now, calories is a bit funny. There's lowercase calories and there's uppercase calories. So lowercase cal and uppercase cal are different. And basically, the lowercase one, 1,000 of those equals the uppercase one. It's just another different way of doing it. And so we need to be able to convert with that. Now, one lowercase calorie is equal to 4.184 joules. And 1 kilocalorie is equal to 1 uppercase calorie. And 1 uppercase calorie is equal to 4,184. Oh, that should be joules. So when we're converting between joules and calories, we need to keep that in mind when we're looking at this. Okay, so if 1 kilojoule is 1,000 joules, we're going to convert. So if we're going from big to small, we need more of them. We're going to multiply by 1,000, and we get 5,360 joules. If we're going from small to big, we're going to divide by 1,000, and we get 7.584 kilojoules. All right, if 1 kilocalorie is 1,000 calories, then converting from kilocalories to calories, we need to multiply by 1,000. So it's going to be 9,103 lowercase cal. To convert from calories to kilocalories, we're dividing by 1,000, 0.74 kilocalorie. Okay, converting to joules, we've got to use our 4.184 magic number. So 38 times 4.184 gives us that many joules. So 158,992 joules. And then to convert from kilocalories, we've got to be careful here. That is equal to, so it's 4,000 and that many calories, times that by 184, and we get the number of joules. So 17698, 17698.32. Okie doke, and last couple of questions. So if we're converting to calories, then we need to divide by that amount. Okay, so we're going to use that 4.184 number, but we're going to go like this. So you're going to remember a calorie is more energy than a joule. So there we go. So we go 621414914. That's a really interesting repeating pattern. Let's just go to 2 decimal place. What was it? 62.1. We'll go 2 decimal places. Calories, lowercase. And then when we're doing kilojoules, we can just times that by 1,000 and then divide by 4.184. 184. And we get 4302.10. 302.10 calories. Okay, last examples here, converting each of the energy values for food. So this is uppercase calories to kilojoules. Okay, so based on this, this also we could think of is 4.184 kilojoules. So you can see an uppercase calorie is like 2 kilojoule is the same as a lowercase calorie to a joule. So if we're converting from calories to kilojoules, we just times by 4.184. So we go 1 to 0 times 4.184, and we get 502 and 0.08, 502.08 kilojoules. If we're going from kilojoules to calories, then we're dividing by 4.184, so it's going to be 850 divided by 4.184, which is 103 and 15. We'll go to 2 decimal places. 103.15 uppercase calories. So make sure it's very clear that you've done a capital C. And then for this last one, kilocalories to kilojoules. So a kilocal, where we're going to need to divide this by 4.184. Okay, the reason is, or we can consider this as an uppercase calorie. There's another way that we can do it. Sorry. So if we make this an uppercase calorie, then it's going to be 0.35, and then we need to multiply that by 4.184 to get to kilojoules. So 1.4644, 1.4644 kilojoules as such. Okay, so what you got to be sort of doing is convert to the one that's easier. So if you're in kilocalories, you can just convert that. Oh, hang on. I think I made a mistake on this one. Let's just think about this again. That is, a kilocal is the same as uppercase cal. So I've actually made a mistake. We don't need to divide by 1,000 first. So if I just times my answer by 1,000, okay, this would be the correct one. So 1464.4. So let's get rid of that. So 1, and what was it? 464.4 kilojoules would be answer. So you can see, myself included, we can sometimes get a bit confused with what we need to do here. So just remember, if you're going from calories to joules, you need to multiply by 4.184. If you're going from joules to calories, you've got to divide. And then you just got to think about the kilojoules, kilocalories, or uppercase calories when you're doing that too, whether or not you need to multiply or divide by 1,000 as well at some stage. So just be wary of that when you're doing these calculations. Good luck, and I'll see you in the next video.